Hey guys, what's up? It's Kyle here. Chilling on the Twix. Usually get something. It's really good. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was a little bit of, I should say, backstage news going on within TNA. Now, I know I made a rant video after Bound for Glory, speaking on my disappointments with the direction that they decided to go in the main event. And how because of that, since then, I'm not going to watch TNA, for a while, for months, maybe a year, don't know. But I won't be watching them for quite a long time. And I'm still sticking to that, I'm still sticking to what I said. I did not watch TNA last week, nor will I watch it tomorrow. However, I did read the dirt sheet from TNA last week and about James Storms becoming the world champion. Well, according to some, like I said, backstage news of TNA is that some people are happy that James Storms is the world champion, but then it's also said that there are also some people who are, I think, not only wrestlers, but some people in the corporate offices think that James Storms may be a little bit too southern to represent the TNA company. Now, I'm not judging and saying that James Storms is too southern, because I think it's kind of stupid to base your judgment off that. I mean, it'd be like saying Bret Hart was too Canadian when he was the face of the WWE, or it'd be like saying Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels were too Texan to be faces of the WWE. So I don't agree with that. However, if TNA were so concerned about this in the first place, they wouldn't have changed their mind and dropped the ball on Bobby Roode. So that's one thing out of the way. But on to the juicy detail that I want to get done. Well, when you guys remember when I had made the video about 2 weeks ago, like a couple of days before Bound for Glory, I made the video talking about how Hulk Hogan was on a live broadcast radio show, and how he buried Bobby, saying he doesn't think Bobby Roode is ready, and how he pretty much was the big influence in changing everyone's mind at the 9 o'clock hour. I mean, like 2 hours going into the pay-per-view, changed everyone's mind on Bobby becoming the world champ and choosing James Storms over Bobby. Well, come to find out was that a close source to Hulk Hogan says that Hogan persuading everyone, saying that Bobby wasn't ready for the world title and giving it to James Storms because he thinks James is ready, that wasn't the only reason why Hogan gave James Storms the world title. It wasn't only because he also thought that Roode wasn't ready, but it comes to find out that Hulk Hogan had an alternative motive behind this decision making, and that motive was that Hogan did not want Bobby to win at Bound for Glory because Hogan was afraid, and 9 out of 10 knew that more fans would be into Bobby Roode being the big, huge baby face in the face of the company, rather than they would be interested in him when he made his triumphant return at Bound for Glory and turned on Immortal and joined Stain. Now, boy, I tell you, talk about politics. That is utter bullcrap. I mean, wow. Not only does he bury Bobby Roode, and basically, like I said, had everyone to change their minds at the last minute while the pay-per-view was filming live to change their last minute on Bobby. But Hulk Hogan also did not want Bobby to become the champion because he wanted to be the only big baby face of the company in TNA. He didn't want Bobby to become the world champion because, let's think about it. If you look at the whole Bound for Glory card and everything that happened at Bound for Glory, if Bobby won, the last thing people would be talking about at Bound for Glory would be Bobby Roode winning. Now, the way it ended, of course, that was the last thing that was left in everyone's mind, was Bobby not winning. But the one highlight of the entire pay-per-view, you would say, would be Hulk Hogan's turning face and people marking out, oh my gosh, Hulk Hogan is back, eternal and immortal. That's the one marquee thing. That's the highlight out of the entire Bound for Glory pay-per-view since Bobby did not win the world title in the main event. So I think Hulk Hogan is really full of himself, and this is the exact same type of thing that Hulk Hogan has done when he was in WWE, and how he didn't want Ultimate Warrior get over on him at WrestleMania 6. He blew off the handle about that. He didn't want to do that, and Vince had to pretty much force him to lay down and have Ultimate Warrior get over on him. It's the same type of bullcrap in politics. The same thing that happened when Hulk Hogan threw up a fit on Randy Orton back in SummerSlam in 2005 when he didn't want Randy to get over on him. He griped and complained about that. They gave him what he wanted, and Hulk Hogan beat Randy Orton, which is utter complete bullcrap. So, you see, Hogan is just really full of himself. And, I have a couple of friends who are like hardcore TNA marks. They ask me, hey, James Storms is the new World Heavyweight Champion. I'm like, yeah, I read the spoilers. Oh, well, you should watch it this Thursday. No, I'm not going to watch it. And the reason why I didn't watch TNA last Thursday, and still am not going to watch TNA anymore for a while, a long time, is because, like I said, they dropped the ball on Bobby Roode. And like I said, nothing against James Storms. James Storms is a talented wrestler, talented guy, and at least I can say one thing positive. At least they put the belt on a TNA original, But I'm sorry, to me, I don't see James Storms as being anything but a good tag wrestler, if anything best, an upper mid-card guy. I'm sorry, I can't see James Storms as a main eventer, a world heavyweight champion. I don't see James as that guy. I see that guy being Bobby. And sure, my same friends tell me, oh, well, this is going to be a turn for, beer money and have them fight and maybe turn Roode heel or James Storm heel. And you know what? I don't care. I would have been interested in it if Bobby was the champion. But since, they build up Bobby and they pull the rug from underneath his feet, I don't care anymore. The thing that they did on Bobby, like I said, my emotional investment that I put into that company, I don't care anymore. It's gone. The emotional investment that I have that I put in TNA, it's gone and it will never come back. I don't care what they do now with their talent, their young guys. They just don't care. And I also read a spoiler too saying that it's possible that TNA has some plans in the future ahead to have a tag match between Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff's son, and versus Eric Bischoff and Ric Flair. Are you kidding me? Two old men past their prime, another guy who's not a wrestler at all, and his son, who's trying to be a wrestler, I guess. They're trying to make him a wrestler, I guess. I don't know. This is going to be a future match? Are you kidding me? Really? I mean, when I read that spoiler last week, I'm like, TNA doesn't want to succeed. They really do not want to succeed. And when I say succeed, I'm not talking about get up there where they can compete with WWE, because I don't think no wrestling company will ever compete on the level of WWE. But obviously TNA, they want to stay in Orlando studios. TNA wants to have low pay-per-view buys. TNA wants to still have, the 1.0 viewing rating. TNA still wants to have old WCW/WWE guys past their primes in their 50s and 60s screwing over or bearing their own young talent. So if TNA doesn't want to succeed, why do I want them to succeed? Because what's the point? So yeah, and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna watch TNA for a while. I've stuck to my guns last week, and I'm not watching it tomorrow. That's why I didn't do a review on it last week, and I won't do a review on it tomorrow, and I won't do a review on TNA for quite a long time. I'm not watching TNA, and sure, it's not gonna hurt them. it's not gonna hurt them or make the biggest much difference, if they have one less viewer than however many people that watches the program. But I tell you one thing though, TNA won't get credit for getting a viewing rating through my television and my home. I tell you that. But yeah, so just let me know what you guys think about this topic here, about the real reason why Hulk Hogan didn't want Bobby Roode to win the Bound for Glory, because he wanted to be the bigger baby face, and he thought that if Bobby was to win, then Bobby would be a bigger baby face and people would pay more attention to him, and he'd be more of the main focus. It's just more policy bullcrap that Hogan always does. Let me know what you guys think about this topic in the comments below. Have a good day. Peace out. And also, I'm doing another Q&A video this Saturday, so any questions you have about wrestling or non-wrestling related things, private message me or leave your questions in the comments. Peace out.